set for the start of the fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Dias is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jock Peterson now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here's the first offering. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up, 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. That brings up Alec Bohm. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. The next 3-2. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So first and second with 1 down, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Has a look, now the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here comes the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bohm on second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. Popped him up. Myers moving to his left. 2 down. So here is Eloy Jimenez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
The 1-2 pitch.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch on the way. Will Myers will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Next to hit is Dinelson Lamet. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Halfway home, still no score. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Starlin Castro. He grounded out last time up.
The second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Now the 2-0. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Joaquin Diaz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Digging in next, Alec Bohm. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning.